All right, hey guys, this is Coach Marcus Jones here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Welcome to tonight's Franchise Factor training. This is part three tonight, and this is something we do every single Saturday evening at 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. And it's always at the same website, one team, one dream hangout.com. The password is already embedded into the links, but if you do need to enter a password, it's Go One Team. For those of you who don't know, I'm Coach Marcus Jones. I've been with Green Organics for almost 6 years. February 4th will be my 6 year anniversary with Hard by Naturals. I'm a Ruby with HBN, Diamond with Goldasana, has generated almost $1 million in income in doing this part time, and I work full time. So we do this every single Saturday for people who want to learn how to build their business with Goldasana or HBN or both. Okay. For those of you who aren't already registered, our next event is in Orlando, Florida. So that's what, 5 weeks from now. So it's the weekend of February 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. Believe the in-person tickets are all sold out, but you can purchase an online ticket. Reach out to myself or Coach Will. We'll send you the information so you can make so you can complete your purchase for your online ticket. And you definitely want to also stay at the event at the hotel where the event is held on that Saturday. It's right near the airport at the Embassy Suites. All right. So that's February 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. And we really believe it's important to attend at least one event in person every year, just so you can meet people you see on social media. This maybe even the first time you meet your sponsor or your support team, and the first time you meet people who you've enrolled who are in your success team. So that's why we believe in in-person events, and lots of information is shared and nuggets are passed around the room and at the different events we have at our in-person events. And that's where we truly build bonds with people we see on the internet every single day. So I encourage you guys to in-person tickets are sold out, but at our next event, make sure you purchase your tickets so you can attend in person. Right. So Franchise Factor, this is something that started, gosh, after the pandemic. So it's 2021. So about 4 years ago, myself, Coach Will, some other leaders got together and put together the initial training was called Six Steps to Six Figures. And we taught that training because we had one thing in common, and we pretty much had the same daily method of operation. And all of us had generated six figures in commissions with HBN because Go the Sauna hadn't been launched yet. And then last year we decided to change it to 7 steps to 7 figures. Once one person who followed the 6 steps to 6 figures system earned 7 figures, which was Coach Will, the first one to do it following this system, we changed the name. Well, we saw that the information that was taught with those trainings was a lot, right? There was a lot of information that was shared with the 6 steps, 6 figures, and 7 steps to 7 figures. We wanted to simplify it and treat this like a franchise, like for people who purchase any type of franchise, like McDonald's, Subway, Hot Works. That's one of the gyms I go to. You purchase a franchise, they have a system you follow to be successful. We know with McDonald's, the French fries are always on the left. The ice cream machine and milkshake machine is always on the right. Okay, so put this together. We're focused on having unified, duplicatable training systems because we believe in the principle of teaching people to teach people to teach people. So this is something you'll be able to learn, you'll be able to do it, and then you teach it. Okay. We also focus on providing sequential learning. So we don't believe in taking steps. Okay. So the information that is shared is shared in a sequence. So once again, you can learn it, do it, and teach it. Then we also focus on resources and repetition. So we share resources that are very valuable, and we also share the same information on each of the trainings, part one, part two, part three, part four. Coach Will has some trainings he does on Sundays and Tuesdays because we believe in the concept of what is repeated is remembered, and what is remembered is repeated. And then we also have the 70 percenters, the 3 percenters, and the 27 percenters. So the 70 percenters are most people. Okay, those are the people who get involved with a network marketing company. Doesn't matter who it is, and doesn't matter how simple it is to build it, but they have the lottery ticket mentality. So those are the people who join, and they think that all this income is going to show up in their bank account, in their commission balance, without them doing any work. They don't attend the trainings. They may order and they stay for about 3 months, and then they move on to the next deal. Then we have the 3 percenters, are the rock stars in the industry. They're very charismatic. They're successful wherever they go because all of the training, guess what, is put together by them. They develop it, and they train it and teach it, and they go from company to company to company, and people follow them because they're charismatic. But people rarely ever have the same success they do. So then you have the 27 percenters. That's all of you guys who are on this Zoom tonight, including myself. The 27 percenters are the people who join a company, they follow the system, they do it, and they teach it to have duplication. So that represents the 27 percenters. Now we have a lot of people joining both HBN and GoldAsana, especially now with the new teas we've recently launched with HBN with GoldAsana, the deodorant sticks for $8, right? That's inexpensive, and people are joining us and fast. Okay, and there's leaders from other companies taking positions with us, and they're bringing teams slowly. They may have their own way of teaching their teams how to build, which differs from what we teach here. Now, if what you're learning is from your sponsor, okay, your leader is working that's different from what we're teaching, ignore myself, ignore Coach Will, ignore Seymour, don't listen to any of us, listen to them. Now, if what they're teaching you is deviates from what we're teaching here, and you're not having the results or success you thought you would have when you joined us, by all means, plug into what we're doing. We never want to step on any toes, but we also don't want to leave anyone behind. Okay. All right. So this is the value you get with Green Organics. We have products that work. That's why over around 94% of our members are customers. They're not consultants and influencers earning commissions. They're people who purchase the products, they get results, they have their health conditions, receive health conditions resolve and go away or improve. They get off of medication. They buy every month. Okay. And then we have a very aggressive pay plan that's fair, aggressive, and balanced. Okay. There's no other pay plan similar like that works like the GoldAsana and HBN pay plan. Very, very rich pay plan. The company pays out what 51% of commissions are paid out to its consultants. Okay, so very, very aggressive pay plan. And I need to give a couple disclaimers. Any statements made in this training is not medical advice. We're not saying any of our products diagnose, prevent, treat, or cure any disease or health conditions. We also don't guarantee you're going to earn any income when you partner with us because we work hard. We don't know if you're going to work hard, so you might join us not earning any money. Okay. Now, Green Organics, that's our parent company. Okay, Green Organics is a company that pays our commissions. When you receive your emails for your commission withdrawals, it comes from Green Organics. Okay, our Visa debit card has Green Organics on the card. Okay, but there's two companies. GoldAsana is the personal care division of Green Organics. GoldAsana focuses on deodorants, focuses on hair and body bars, and focuses on tooth powder. And then we have essential oils. Okay, so that's what GoldAsana is, and some hair serum and the skincare product and black seed. Okay, and then Heart by Naturals is a supplement and superfood division of Green Organics. So there's teas, there's coffee, there's weight release products, there's pain relief products, there's lots of detoxing products, some personal care products, even pet products. Okay, so that's how you separate the companies. GoldAsana personal care products. Heart by Naturals is the supplement division. Okay. Now in 2023, I'm looking forward to seeing how much was paid out in 2024 to HBN. But in 2023, HBN paid out over $31.4 million in commissions to only 6% of its members. Okay, so that was a lot of royalty passive income paid out to only 6% of the 100% members. Remember, 94% of the members with HBN are customers. So that's a lot of income that was generated in 2023. All right, so transition. Our vision is bringing the power of plants to the people of the world, facilitating financial independence and personal growth worldwide. So this is what we're all about. We're about teaching people about the power of plants over pills. Okay. For those of you who just hopped on here, go to the HBN website, check out the soursop tea. Lots of benefits to that tea. Holy basil tea, lots of benefits. Okay, you guys probably already know about black seed oil. Our two newest products with HBN are the holy basil tea and the soursop infusion tea. So we're about showing people how to help their body work the way God created the work without using drugs and medication. Right? We're about plants. We also are about showing people how to become financially independent. Okay, so they're not relying solely on income from a single source. It could be a job they're working, it could be their retirement income, it could be even be Social Security or disability. Okay, people need more than one income stream that's large to really live effectively, in our current economy, right? And so that's how that's what we teach, show people how they can do. We're also about personal growth. As you guys know, they say network marketing is actually personal development. Okay, but you can earn income. Okay, so you actually earn while you learn here. So we're here to help people get better in all aspects of life, relationships, communication skills, leadership skills, money management. Right. I have there's a teaching I want to teach. It's about your financial house. One day I'll teach this and walk you guys through having a strong financial house. Okay, so we're all about people having building wealth and having it long term, so we can leave legacies for our families. Our mission is to capture 1% of the $5.6 trillion health and wellness industry. Now, we know this industry is going to continue to grow because people, as they age, don't want to look old. Okay, people don't want to have low energy. People want to look good. People want to have a lot of energy and be vibrant. Okay, and there's no rule that says as you age, you have to slow down and look old. Okay, so more and more people are looking for that quote fountain of youth. Well, we have products that help you age wealthily. Okay, not elderly. Now you do your part. You eat healthy, cut out the sugar, limit the alcohol, get proper sleep. Exercise some, go for a walk 30 minutes a day. Use these products. Okay, these products going to help you age wealthily, so you're not breaking down. So this $5.6 trillion health and wellness industry is going to continue growing. Okay, and so we're here to capture 1% of that. All right. And that means a lot of you guys who attend the trainings and who apply the information and build their business consistently, you're sitting in seats that could be worth annual incomes of six figures or seven figures per year. Okay. Our motto is dream, fight, win. You must have a dream you're willing to fight for. And as long as you don't give up and quit, you're going to come out with the win. All right. And so Franchise Factor, there's four parts. So we did part 1 2 weeks ago. Part 2 was last week. Part 3 is tonight. So this won't be as long because we pretty much don't have a lot to cover tonight. Then part 4 will be next week, where we will bring it all together. Okay. And then we'll just run it back the first weekend in February with part 1. Okay. And so this is where you want to invite your team members to attend, and make sure you grab the replays and share with your success teams. Okay. Now, part 3 is create a preliminary candidate list. All right. And so you also want to master the art of the invite. So that's what we talk about today. And if anyone has any questions, feel free to comment in the chat, and you can post any questions you have there. And there are lots of people who are qualified. They'll be able to answer your questions. So trying to see who our attendees are. Awesome. All right, so next thing is learning how to present the business in a way that duplicates. So this is where you utilize third-party validation. All right, so that's what we talk about today. So creating your preliminary candidate list, okay? Once you make your list, okay, you do nothing with that list. All right, and for those of you who have been attending, can you just define what your preliminary candidate list is, like where those people come from that go on that list, right? And let me have me a sip of my water. I put some Slimmer oil in my water. I'm thirsty in Vegas. It's dry. It's cold. Your hot market, yeah. Thank you, Jessica, Miriam, and Belinda, and Shauna. Thank you. Hot market and warm market. So your first, your list is going to your preliminary candidate list, hot market first. So those are going to be people who are you care you love them, they love you. You care about them, they care about you. Those are the people who, if you got into a bind, okay, and needed some help, you call them, they'll help you. Okay. And typically those are people who are contacts in your phone. There may be some warm market people in your phone also. Make that list. Don't do anything with it because you may not know how to approach them and which words to say, which actions to take. Okay. Right. And then we have social media. Okay. That's typically maybe warm market. Okay. So because you may be Facebook friends, you may have followers, right? So social media, that's the next list. Okay. And what you guys want to do when you're making your list, you guys can like identify hot market, these people, warm market slash social media, list these people on that list. And then your warm up market is also, people you meet out and about. Like I go to the gym, I know Gabe, I know op team, I know the owner, Yak, right? We talk every time I'm at the gym. So we're warm market contacts, people, friends, right? We have something in common. They're not yet in my hot market, warm market, they go on the list, right? And then lastly is cold market. And this is where a lot of people want to get started with, okay? Because they don't feel comfortable going to the hot market. They don't know the skills to work with social media and their warm market. So they want to go straight to the hardest way to build your business is buying leads. Okay. That is the hardest, longest way to build your business because you don't have any relationships with people in your cold market. The thing about it, guys, remember, people do business with people they like and they trust. Okay. Now, if you ever reached out to your hot market people or warm market people and they haven't supported you, they probably don't like you that much or don't trust you, right? There's something you're doing that is not taking them over to like you and trust you. There's something you're doing. It's not them, it's you. Okay. So you have to focus on, being likable, being someone that people can trust. And you do that by adding value. And you add value by sharing information and content with people they can use. Not always about join my business, buy my product. You may share 10 healthy recipes. You may share weight loss tips and never mention a product. You may share, the top five high yield savings banks for people to put their money in so they can earn interest. Things like that. Add value. That's how you build trust. But cold market, that's the hardest part. Not saying there's not a place for cold market. I use cold market leads, but I practiced this for years, so I know how to interact with people who don't know me. Okay. All right. So anyone have any questions about creating your preliminary candidate list and not doing anything with it? If you do, just post that in the comments. Next, you want to master the art of inviting people. Inviting people of the 7 network marketing skills that are in GoPro. There's 7 skills in GoPro. Hopefully you guys have this book. Inviting, right, is probably the most important one. Coach Will just talked about this last week. You have to invite people, okay, to either learn about the information, the opportunity, or the products, okay? And you have to have rapport. Okay, don't be like these people with some of these companies that are just to spam your inbox or send you a random text message with their website link. Okay, have rapport with people. They'll be more open, right, to learn more about what you have to offer. So, like I said, people do business with people they like and trust, and you build like and trust by having rapport. Okay, like I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, so whenever I communicate with a Steelers fan and they have a problem I can solve. Well, they see, hey, Coach Marcus is cool. He's a Steelers fan. When I offer them a solution, they're more open to accept my solution. Okay, so you definitely want to have rapport. but you master the art of the invite by having put rapport, which is going to build trust. Talked about that. And then you have to learn the right words to use. I know Rasan, he practices using right words just in his regular everyday conversations. I just found out. Okay, most people. Okay, I just found out there's a way to save at least $10,000 on your income taxes in 2024. And people are like, what? How can I do that? Well, did you know the IRS has increased the mileage deduction, the business mileage rate to 70 cents per mile? So if you drive your car 15,000 miles a year, you can reduce your taxes by $10,500, right? I just found that out. Okay, thanks, Coach Seymour. He shared that. All right, so use the right words, right? You want to pique interest. Don't go right into it. And then, so that's mastering the art of the invite. And then you want to learn how to present the business in a way that duplicates. Okay, so it's not always about you being the one sharing all information, right? You want to use our tools, use our system. You want to have third-party validation. Okay, even though you know all the information, you want to use third-party validation to show your prospect it's not necessary for them to know everything, and also know they'll have support if you do a three-way call or a three-way chat, or they'll have tools to use they can share with people to help present the business. Okay, and so we have events you can invite people to. Those are our Zoom events, right? We have Zooms on the as far as business and product reviews on Thursdays. Okay, so we have Detox Divas on Thursdays. Then we have the business opportunity on Thursday night. Okay, you can invite your guests to our trainings. Okay, sometimes the trainings are sometimes our trainings are real direct, and some people may not be ready to hear what's taught. But you can invite them to the train. You can invite them here. Okay, but you can invite guests to our training so they can see what they can get for free and our in-person events. If you have any guests who are in the area where one of our events are at, and you can invite them. Okay, then you use videos. Okay, we have the industry validation videos all on the One Team One Dream channel. We have the Detox Divas replays on Coach Tina's channel. The weekly business overview replays are also posted on the One Team One Dream channel. Okay, and then you can use a three-way call or do a group chat. Some people don't like talk on the phone. Some people like doing chats. So we do our chats on Facebook. Okay, I've been in chats on Instagram with people, even on TikTok. Right, but you can do a three-way call or a three-way chat. That way, you can have your plugged in support team, or someone, it could be someone cross team, someone you have a good rapport with within the company, to be that person that assists you with your three-way calls, and you assist them with their three-way calls or three-way chats. Okay, sometimes it just builds that belief, okay, in the customer, in the prospect, to know, hey, I don't have to know everything, and I have support. It also helps you learn which words to say and not say. Okay, so that's how you present the business in a way that duplicates with third-party validation. So here are some videos you can use. Okay, we talk about these in our last training, I believe, but a new member orientation, that's for our new members. But The Perfect Business by Robert Kiyosaki, Brilliant Compensation by Tim Sales, Rise as an Entrepreneur, Why Network Marketing by Tony Robbins, Professor Charles King explains network marketing, top economist Harry Dent talks network marketing, 4 things successful network marketing professionals do. Band Class Part 1 and 2, full version. That's my favorite. It's 16 minutes long. That's a great industry validation tool. And then we have the Welcome to GoDasana video. That's that 90-second, 92-second video that you can share. It's a sizzle video. You can share that with people who are interested in learning about the GoDasana $8 business opportunity. All right. And then there are also product videos with Nova Coffee, with Align, and cayenne pepper, right? So those are some videos you can share with people, right? So that pretty much wraps up the part 3 training. Well, you guys have seen this before, so I'm not going to spend too much time on this chart. But this is your first 5 years with Green Organics. Year 1 represents the year, okay, and the red arrows, the columns represent the years. The red arrows represent how much time you spend building a business. Okay, so your year one, you're asking people if they keep their options open when it comes to earning income. You're doing all that, and people are telling you no, ignoring you, ghosting you. So your first year, your income's not going to go up a lot. Okay, but year two, you're still here learning how to
Oh,
build. Uh, can someone mute whoever that is? I see. Never mind. So year two, you're sharing, right? And you're getting bit better, knowing which words to use, and you're saying the right things, and building your belief. Some people starting to believe you. Your income goes up even more. Year three, you're pretty good. You know which words to use. You're using the systems we have in place, the videos, the three-way calls, the group chats. Your income goes up even more. Year four, you pretty much know what you're doing. Okay, you're having some duplication within your organization, and some people you sign up may have even outranked you, which is great. And you probably don't show up on the leaderboard as often, but your income still goes up. Year five, right? You are now you're leading a team, right? You're having other leaders come up, and maybe you're hosting a team Zoom or doing your own opportunity presentations or trainings, but your income goes up even more. Well, what happens, I've seen it happen for the past 6 years, is somebody gets to year two or year three, even though they've earned over $500,000, they get distracted by the next shiny object. They go join some other company, and they lose some things. Number one, they lose their income, right? The income just drops. They lose their credibility, okay, and they also lose their team. Okay, so that's what happens when you get distracted and you go back to year one. Okay, so every time you go from company to company to company, you start over and go back to year one. Okay, so don't be the person that's always starting over with the opportunity. So many of you guys know this. This is the blueprint to $10,000 a month with GoDasana. And if you guys have seen this, if you want me to go over this, just type one. Otherwise, we can blow right through it really fast. But blueprints, I'm pretty sure most of you who are here have understand the blueprint. You can apply this to HBN also, just change the amounts. But the paper in upper right corner, type one, write 1, 2, 3, and 4. Next to one, you can write POP, means product or product for 100 BV. That's what you are. You're active with GoDasana at 100 BV. And number two, you write learn, meaning while using products, you're learning by clicking on 3 links a day. Then once you're ready to build your business and recruit people, you're going to recruit 2 people who are business builders who have 100 BV and are willing to learn. And then all you do is next number 4, you're going to teach those 2 people how to do number 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And then on the left side of the paper, you're going to write me, and then you're going to number it 1 through 12, which is going to represent your months. So me is your first month. Okay. And so once you're ready to build a business, and once you have your first 2 business builders, next to one, you're going to write 2. Okay. And then once those 2 people are ready to build their business, they recruit 2 people, okay, who want to build their business. And then on next in line number 2, you're going to write 4. And this is going to double all the way down to line 12. And as you can see, guys, that's over $12,000 a month. Okay, just in matrix pay, not the fast starts, not the matrix matching, not the SAT bonuses. This is strictly matrix pay, and this is something a presentation you can do in person with people. But when you do this, you probably want to stop down at about line 5 or 6, because once you start getting to the higher numbers, people start to not believe it. Okay, so this is and so the green numbers on the right side of the screen show you how much per level in the matrix you would earn, okay, with the number of people on each level. Okay, that's some decent income, right? That's some good part-time income. And the amazing thing is you've only enrolled how many people out of all these people? How many people have you enrolled? Who's been paying attention to class? 2. You only enrolled 2 people, right? This is the power of 2. Okay, so this is our blueprint to $10,000 a month. So we do have groups to join on Facebook for those of you who are on Facebook. There's one group for both GoDasana and Hardware Naturals active members. That's the Greener Gangs Family Influencer and Consultant Training Group. And then we have 3 groups open to anybody. So those are groups you want to invite your Facebook friends to, your prospects to those groups. The first one is Greener Gangs Family Testimonials and Information Group. The other group is Go Dasana Testimonials and Information Group. And the third group is our Drink to Drop Weight Warriors group. Okay, so that group is really focused on people who want to release excess weight, but those groups are open to anyone. Okay, so invite 20 people a day, invite them to those groups, so that will help those groups grow. And those are also tools you'll be able to use to introduce people to the business opportunity and to the products. Okay, so those are very simple tools to use, and lots of people are using those groups with a lot of success. Okay, and so if you guys are on YouTube, make sure you are subscribed to these 4 channels. The One Team, One Dream channel, that's where most of the trainings and replays are posted to. Coach Will has his own Zoom channel. Coach Sonic has his own Zoom channel. And Coach Tina, she does the Detox Divas. She posts the replays to the Detox Divas to her Zoom channel. So make sure you guys are subscribed to all 4 of those channels. And then this is our weekly training schedule. So we have training, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nights a week, and they're all at 6 p.m. Pacific, except for Thursdays. We start earlier because there's 2 Zooms. We have Detox Divas that starts at 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern, and then the combined opportunity overview is at 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, and then Saturday, same time. All right, so this is our schedule. Be plugged into a proven system we developed for 5 years from now. Okay, we used to say 18 months, 5 years from now. Okay, when I joined Heartbrand HBN on February 4, 2019, I told myself I'm not going anywhere and aren't looking at another company for 5 years until Go Dasana came up. But Paula asked us to help lead the launch of Go Dasana, but that's a different situation. But no other companies outside of the Greener Gangs. I committed to doing that for 5 years, and it'll be 6 years on February 4th. So what, 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks from now, right? And so I'm glad I made that decision. So that concludes tonight's training. Let me stop the recording.